Thank you so much. To be leaders. They set out to make a difference. As the head of Atomic Energy Education Society, this person carries the responsibility of nurturing an entire network of institutions where excellence in academics is blended with values and character building. It is often said that a good education can change anyone, but a good leader can change everything. His vision and guidance ensure that AEES continues to create an impact on generations of learners. On this Teachers' Day, sir, it is our proud privilege to invite our Honorable Chairman, AEES, Shri Ranajit Kumar, to kindly address the gathering and inspire us with his words of wisdom. Please.
Thank you, Madam. Thank you for your kind words. Good morning to all of you, and happy Teachers' Day first. Respected Dr. Mohanty, Chairman, Atomic Energy Commission, Secretary DAE, Sri Lahiri, Secretary AES, Dr. Sugilal, Chairman LMC, Mr. Mahapatra, Director DCACM, other GC members present here, all our principals, respected principals, the leaders of our schools, vice principals, headmaster and headmistress, all our teachers who are the, for whom we have, of course, principal, vice principal, all are our teachers. For whom we have met today, we are meeting today, and all the teachers from all our AEC schools, the staffs from this AECS in Mumbai, our central office staff. I don't want to take name and waste my time because we are a little bit in a hurry because we have to make the program a little fast so that we can release because chairman has some other appointment, so we have to do that quickly. Nevertheless, the students who are present here, for whom we carry out all this program, for whom this particular organization exists, guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a great privilege for me to speak before you. As you know, it is celebrated in the honor of Dr. Radhakrishnan, birthday of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. This is his 137th birthday, and it is, in this occasion, I extend my heartfelt greetings and profound gratitude to each one of you who form the backbone of our educational journey. We know that we celebrate this day in the honor of Dr. Radhakrishnan, and it is a reminder of the noble calling of teaching and its enduring impact on society. It's a special occasion to honor the individuals who shape minds and mold character. You are the architect of the future, the guiding light that illuminates our path, and the silent heroes shaping the future of the nation. See, it is there in our tradition also. That means in our tradition, the Guru Shishya Parampara. So we say and we respect and revere, we hold with highest regard the teaching. It's treated almost like a divinity. And many things have been already told, so I don't want to repeat many. And it's not that it is there, always it is there from our old days, the traditional thing. And this tradition of respect and reverence of teachers or guru is timeless. We are all aware of many stories, for example, Dronacharya and Ekalabha. One story like this is there, the name of, many of you may be knowing this, is that of Aruni and that of Dhaumya, sage Dhaumya. Actually, one story is that I don't want to get into the detail, but just the story is this: that once the sage Dhaumya, where under the tutelage of Dhaumya, Aruni was learning or spending his days there, he once told Aruni that you go to the field, because those days it used to be that everything was done there in the Gurukul. So you go to the field and see that there is a possibility that you see to it that there is not over flooding of the field. So he went there and he found that there is a breach in the embankment. With his best effort, he could not stop the water gushing in. So what he did, showing his extreme devotion, what he did is he placed himself and stopped the breach, and thereby stopped the flowing of the water into the field. He spent the entire night in that position, being extremely cold also, he spent that way. In the morning, when the Guru, Dhaumya, he could not find him, so then he inquired, and along with his other students, they went in search of him. He found that he was still standing in this position, stopping the water flowing into his field in that position. Once he saw, when he called out his name, he came and he did Sashtang Pranam, what he called, before his Guru. Seeing this devotion, he got so much, he was really impressed, and he gave him the blessings of the eternal knowledge. Now, this kind of, it's not that this commitment from a teacher is not a thing of past also. It is, we see this in the same spirit of dedication in our own teachers today. You must have heard of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Once he said that, he used to believe that it's the teacher who plays a very important role in the nation building as well as in the individual's building. So once he commented that teaching is a very noble profession that shapes the character, and future of an individual. Okay, enables the character of an individual. If the people remember me as a good teacher, that will be the biggest honor for me. Such is the powerful statement. Such powerful statement coming from a man the stature of Dr. Abdul Kalam. It truly brings out the great value of a teacher and teacher's contribution. In the same manner, I'll narrate another story, that of another Nobel laureate. You'll be surprised to know, or maybe many of you will be knowing, Abdul Salam is a Nobel laureate from Pakistan. Okay. One of his teachers, Anilendra Ganguly, after winning the Nobel Prize in 1979, he started searching for his teacher, this Anilendra Ganguly, who taught him mathematics. And he could not, he requested Government of India, and then finally he found that he was in Calcutta, almost in the dying bed. He was very, very ill. And that time, he flew to Calcutta, and he went to his bed, and then he told, "Sir, it is because of you I have got this award, I have got this Nobel Prize. It's not mine, it's yours." That's the kind of humility and the greatness of this person. So see why he said this. He himself admits that because of your teaching of mathematics, I could do all this thing. And admitting such thing, and putting the Nobel on his neck, that's a big thing. In fact, it stretches beyond this, so I don't want to take much time again. So teachers are important, and I know our teachers are doing very good. I don't want to repeat again of Sonia Madam getting the National Teachers Award. And I only want to tell everybody, please be sure that we will be always behind you. Please try to do many things which you feel required. Whatever support is required, please come forward. Come to your principal, come to us, come to AES, come to LMC. Everybody is ready to help you, everybody is ready to guide you, everybody is ready to put the maximum effort and see to it that your ideas, your innovations will be coming into picture, we will be able to utilize it. And bring this innovation so that we also, see the lot of improvements in our teaching method and other areas. And so that our school prosper, there are improvement in the overall performance thing. So that is what is our wish. I don't want to again list all the details of which we are trying to do. Just one small thing is that we are trying to see that all the teaching and related professions, they get the maximum award. One thing was mentioned about the contract teacher salary. Similar manner, we are also trying to look into the multiple assured career progression and such thing. So that it becomes very clear that we are really looking into the different aspects of teacher. One more thing I'll just say, because I was just discussing with our chairman at AC, is that we will be trying to introduce the Teachers Award within the AES also. So this, of course, will have its own process, but we'll try to do that at the earliest. And so, once again, I don't want to, because again, so many times I've told that I don't want to, but with these few words, I'd like to end myself and wish you all the best on the Teachers' Day, and wish you all the best in our overall system. Thank you.